So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run.
He gets free. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. That one underneath to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the zone read, here's Harris. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Taking off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, that'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. And that'll get the penalty yardage back. He gains 5 to set up 2nd and 10. Austin brought in motion. They'll run here with Patterson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are going to extend their first quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. And then this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, Ritter. That's to the first tight end, taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers.
When you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down, Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That's
sheep activity, bro. Straight sheep shit, bro.
Defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there.
People are doing these things that are not even their concepts, bro. They're not even their own free thoughts, bro. That's why it's fucking psychosis shit, dude. And that's why it's sheep. It's not even their thought. It's not their game plan. It's fucking mind virus shit, dude.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Making the read, this is Fields. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On first down, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They go play action now. Ritter. That one taken in by T. Higgins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On second down, it's Ritter. Try him again. Another one to Higgins.
He may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Here's Ritter to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
This shit is so sad, bro.
To meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. He is in. Touchdown, Vegas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. To play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Russ will set up the screen to Patterson.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
This one grabbed by Austin. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They go play action with Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth there. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Going up top. And that is brought in. And it'll be taken down at the 30.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Ritter. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Just bum, bro. This guy's a complete bum. 90% of the people who play this shit are complete bum losers, bro.
Just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he will go all the way.
I'm gonna figure things out, but the mind virus is just so fucking prevalent, bro. It's sad as fuck, boys. We gotta get things right. This is not right, bro. Humans should not be acting the way they are. This shit is fucked up and something is wrong. Clearly this is not right, so I gotta get things right, bro. This shit's fucked.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Makes the score Steelers 20, Raiders 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ritter. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half.
Raiders 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Play action, it's Ritter. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll run again.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Ritter. Going for it all. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. We'll have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And It's going to be 4th down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action with Ritter. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and
You're just
taken
complete
down.
loser,
They
bro.
got him.
There's no point of playing this shit, dude. Go watch YouTube. Go watch TikTok. Go watch the NFL. Do something, bro, because you have no personality. You have no mind. You have no uniqueness. You have no actual football concept skill that is being brought to this shit, bro. You're bringing Madden YouTube abuse fucking concepts, bro. No one wants to see that shit, dude. And if you can't see it, then that's fine, because you're unconscious and you should be playing this shit to begin with, bro, because you're a bot. And that's what they want you to do, bro.
They put Pickens in motion. Quick throw, taken in.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're
in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now, Ritter to throw on second down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
It's the same shit, bro. It's the same mindless shit. It's getting scary, bro. It's really getting scary, man. Something has got to change, but this is not right.
And now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Ritter. He's going to look downfield once again. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now it's Harris. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on a first down throw for Fields. Here's 2nd and 2. This a design run with Fields. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Steelers first down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain.
Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll run with Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Ritter to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They put Campbell in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. To throw is Ritter. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. So this one, a win for the visiting